Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? How are you all, Ray? How did you guys spend your weekend? At least 7 people are there. You can speak up. Did you guys enjoy your weekend? No. Seriously? The Christmas is coming. The New Year is coming. You guys can enjoy more. Better to enjoy. Let's open here. Open folder. Did anyone spend it for JavaScript? Worked with JavaScript yesterday? I don't think so. Have you guys started looking for jobs, ma? Have you all are starting looking for jobs now? Jobs, interviews. You think one day magically someone will appear in front of you and give you job? नहीं होता way. We have to check it again and again and again. And आज मंडे है तो आज पोर्टफोलियो दिखाना है. From from weeks I have been asking it like every Monday I'm saying it like prepare it by Monday. We'll see it, Ray. Whether it is completed or not completed, we'll ask everyone's review. Online, how many of you completed? Just mention it if anyone. We'll ask one by one online also today. We'll start with you. Give your portfolio, the last one. You tell me the link. Bolo. We'll come to everyone. Online, come on, starts with it. Online, everyone. Let's shout their names. Vidya, Supriya Sahu, Sumant, Saubhagya, Snehal Power, Sirisha, Shravani, Shiva, Sheikh Mujahid, Sheikh Abdul Ghaffar, Santosh Mishra, Sakshi. Just mention it, ma, one by one, online also. Okay, finally someone did. Ash. You should change the link. Yeah, it's okay. 5147 E7. Looking not bad. Refresh it. Needs to be somewhat refreshed. Yeah. Good online. Someone named Saubhagya mentioned it. I'm happy. Reminding people. Sachin, Rahul, Pooja, Pawan, Nisha, Murali, Mohammad Shakib, Sarfaraz, Sohail, Alkif, Lohita, Kota Supriya, Hemant. Both the Hemants are in online only. Dinesh, Damini, Charanya, Anu, Aditya. Just mention it ma one by one. That is for you have it yourself. So you are making it as a real time one. Buy some custom domain and fix it. Okay. Some kind of 600, 700 it will be. That's it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Buy one domain, something.com, and then attach it. This is the one. You can make it somewhat more better. It is not up to the real-time standard. But I understand you are just doing it. But I like it. You know this all features. Good. So he made two things. If I have to go with the commenting one, I need both of them to have one favicon. Both of them don't have the favicon. This one is simple. About me, passionate projects. This much gap no one will expect. Either increase its size or making it small. Skills, I want them to be somewhat more nice. And why this gray, brown color, this orange color? You want it to look like a theme? That was something kind of off. Contact is looking okay. About each one is going, but they are not going smoothly. If you say scroll behavior smooth, they will go smooth. Really good. Next one is implementing some kind of page about registrations. Each one should go to its page. Corporates, GST, services, e-invoice, experts, case studies, features. Again in GST you have some menu, nice. Drop down. When you hover on it, he is getting the drop down. Next. That is very simple. What he is doing is whenever you hover on it, he is making this particular div display block. Earlier, the block is there. See, drop downs, how they will work. This is how they will create. Everything is like a div only. This is how they create. Nested list inside a list. But after that, what they will do, they will make this box as disappeared, display none. But whenever you hover on it, they will make it appear again. Okay. Now, online, I got it only two portfolios. One is from Saubhagya. Let's open it. This one really looks something cool to me. Oh, if you increase the font size now, I would love it. Font size. And the pictures are so good. So good. I love the thought of it. This one is a classic example. Let me inspect it. Image. Left hand image is there, and then this is right hand image. This is good actually. Second image, first image. Nice thought actually. Then next, these things are going good, not bad. Only the thing is font style, I didn't like it. Somewhat it's off. Like user experience is not readable. Okay, except that it's okay. These icons, I loved it. What is this SE? Testing tool, right? Selenium testing tool, huh? I think so. I don't know the logo of Selenium. Okay. I never gone for that. Oh, this is the Selenium logo. Perfect. Nice. You mentioned Jenkins and all. Instead, if you mention React, that would love it, people. And this logos were good. See, only the text. If you change font style, now everything looks perfect. Bye bye. About portfolio. This one is looking good. Only the thing is, some things they have to change. Else, everything is perfect. Make the projects. There are no projects in your portfolio. The biggest thing people see is your projects. Okay. Huh? Translate. CSS translate रहता भूल गया. Hmm. Yeah, they are images. On scroll they are translating it. वही जो बोल रहा हूँ मैं. देखो. Everyone knows translate है. Translate using everyone knows. But the thought of getting it, let's put two images and translate them and make it attach, is great according to me, right? So I want you to get those thoughts so that it will make it something cool. Okay, this is one of the unique one, but needs to be remodeled more because projects are not there. I wanted projects and more. Okay, complete it, Saubhagya. This is a work, good work. Nikhil Patni, front-end developer, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. About skills, contact. This one looks so clean actually. So clean. So good. If he put projects also, it would be perfect. It's clean and simple, not bad. And smooth scrolling he should put. Good. Nice thoughts. See, this is all about your thoughts to make it something good look. If you want anything in online, there will be some kind of generators to make it more and more interesting. Any other? If you want some kind of nice design things, if you go to this website, uistore.design, if you go to this website, uistore.design, in this everything you needed for a good design, you will get it. So that you will get inspiration. You will get nice inspiration. And if you want nice tools now, sir, tools to check. You can use something like GitHub web development resources. GitHub web development resources. If you go here, take this name web-dev-resources.com. web-dev-resources.com. I will place it in resources. Actually, I'm using this all resources now. Oh, I already mentioned it actually. One time I told you GitHub. I told you this in this class only. UI store.design. If you really use this many things now, which I'm giving it, that will give you so much nice ideas. If you go to this website, what do you want? Like for example, imagine you want nice photos in your website. If you go to photos, it will give you list of websites where you can bring them. If you go here, some kind of videos you want, you go here, it will tell you free websites to get videos. Fonts here, you will get free websites to get the fonts. Or something like inspiration, these are the websites to get inspirations. Animation libraries, these are the websites which will give animation libraries. Try these things so that you will get it more and more easy logic. See, sometimes even I don't know some sites and I will just come here and I will just check it. Okay. How these things works and all. Okay. This is about JavaScript, I think. Any doubts, ma? And always every day at least spend 5 minutes to go to different websites, 5 minutes to go to different websites and check what they are, how they built. Now recently AI came. There are so many AI tools also which will help you, like AI image generators are there. So many free AI image generators are there. Like what is that website? Is it something PictoBlocks? No, Pictory. No, this is not. Image generator. I don't know the exact site name which I forgot, but you can try it. There are so many websites now just for generating video images free of cost. There are so many. Okay. Let me check it. Maybe somewhere I have bookmarked some websites. Mm, no. Next. I think I told you this, I know, one page love and all. Go for this things. Okay. Now, if I have to give you one suggestion to make it more faster learning, people learn when they have real work, when they really do. Students, the problem with the students is they very lightly learn because they think it like we can practice later, or while practicing also they cannot learn much strong. So I will suggest you go to all freelancing platforms. If you type freelancing platforms now, you will get so many. If you go to this website, webdevresources.com also, in that they will show you so many freelancing sites. Go here, freelancing sites. These all are the freelancing sites only. These all are remote job site only. My question is, everyone, my task is everyone create one account, create one Gmail account only separately for this. And use that Gmail account and create an account in all of the sites, some 30 sites. All of the sites, create your name, create your profile, create something, and do a good post. The post is like, I built websites, so and so, like nicely. Put some kind of templates, whatever you freely found it, some nice templates from Figma, take it and then post it. Okay, is it clear? I am telling you very legit way to start your things even from today. If you really do it now, it will make you in another turn. And after posting it daily and keep on updating and all the platforms. If you do it for 1 week now, 100% sure in any one of the platforms, someone will come and will give you one assignment. They will say it like, Make a website for us," or check my website," something kind of one. Then take that money and start it. I know that you don't know React. I know that you don't know much things in JavaScript. I know that we didn't even discuss them. But start the work. While doing the work, you will learn. For example, they ask you to put some kind of scroller. Did I tell you scroller? No. If they ask you to put some kind of, something like, API, did I tell you about API? No. But still, you will get one assignment now. When you search for the APIs, then how to do that? If you did not understand, come to me. But if you practice this now within 1 month, anyway, your course will complete. Your knowledge also will be doubled. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Is there anyone who studies in dev.2? Anyone open articles or studying something? No? Good. Now, where are we in the last class, sir? Did we discuss the strings or did we stop it? I think we discussed strings, string methods, na? Let's note it down all of the string methods, sir, which we discussed in detail. Strings are used. Strings are used. Strings are used used to store alphanumerical values. Alphanumerical values means alphabets or numbers or something kind of mixtures also. Alphanumerical values. Values. Strings can be represented. Strings can be represented. I think we wrote this all. Where did I wrote this then? Notepad I wrote it now. No. Good. Now it came. I thought I didn't write it. No. I wrote it. Strings are used for the alphanumerical values. Strings can be represented as single quotation, double quotation, or backtick. We discussed in single or double quotations, there is no difference. In backticks, what are the representation of strings using backtick is called? Template literal. What is it called? Everyone. What is it called, ma? That is important. Template literal. Next. Template literals are used to print or store the data with the dynamic values without breaking. Perfect. Now that means, see, if I wanted to print any value, I will use dollar quantity. Instead of printing dollar quantity, it will print what is dollar quantity value. To print the quantity value, you will give something dollar quantity, and this will be inside the backtick. Default methods are length, 2 uppercase, 2 lowercase. Okay, we didn't write much after that. 2 lowercase. Next, in script.js, we have discussed starts with, ends with, caret, index of, last index of, concat, split, slice, trim. Me copy paste and all. Next, starts with, used to verify whether whether the string is is starting with with given input or not. Returns boolean. Boolean means true or false. Actually, returns Boolean. Boolean means true or false. We will understand it in today's class what is Boolean, but Boolean means true or false. Same thing goes with ends with ends with is ending with the given input or not, returns Boolean. Next, char at returns character 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 at given index in a string. Okay, whatever the character is there at the given index, it will tell you that. Next, index of returns the first occurrence. If you give one character, it will tell you its index. But what if two characters are there, the same name? Then it will return the first occurrence only. Returns the first occurrence of given characters index. Next, last index of returns the last index of last occurrence of a occurrence of a of given character. Next, concat 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 is used to add two strings two strings. Concat is not mutable ma here. Next, anything in a strings are immutable. Next here, next JavaScript is easy. Split split is used to split the given string based on to split the given string based on delimiter. Whatever the delimiter you give, based on that it will split, sir. Next, slice. Slice is used to cut the given string into a substring. It returns a subsection of a string actually. Last one. Trim is used to remove the gap, to remove the space at the ends of a string. It's the ends of the string. These were the things we have discussed. Online someone's question, which type of question asked by the interviews, because I'm not into any diploma or degree course. What is the level of the question? I will tell you, ma, don't worry. I will ask you what I will tell you what about the questions the interviewers brings also. Okay. We'll discuss that also. Don't worry. Any doubts, ma? No. Let's start. Understand something. Boolean. Okay. Let's start, sir. Boolean. Boolean is used to store the values true or false. To store the values true or false. Sometimes when type conversions happen, type conversions means converting one data type to another data type. When the type conversions happen, true can be converted as one. Sometimes in the representation true is 1 and false can be converted as false can be converted as 0. Boolean is used to store the values true or false. The true also can be converted as 1 and the false can also be converted as 0. Next. Next. Define a null. Now these are very important when it comes to the JavaScript, because till now whatever you have learned, these things were common in other programming languages also. But JavaScript have specifically two things. One is undefined and another one is null. What is undefined and what is null? Undefined represents an accidental absence of the value. An undefined represents an accidental absence of value. Example, something a equals to undefined. Okay. But null null means means an intentional absence of value. Intentional absence of value. Let me explain you how this JavaScript functions. How it functions. Now I'm going to tell you in detail how the JavaScript works. Now you will understand it in detail how the JavaScript works, sir. Go here. If I have to explain to you in a simple way, let me start with the paint. Now, let me explain it in a more simple way, sir. Does anyone of you knows cooking, ma? Do you guys know how to cook at least? Like, imagine you have to cook some biryani. Okay. Okay. You don't know how to cook. You don't know, what to take and all. Just imagine you don't know what to take and all. You are just reading in a book. There is a book. In that book, the biryani process and all, everything is there. You are reading it. Imagine. Now, what were the first things you do? Huh? Read it the ingredients. What the first thing we will do, sir? Preparing the ingredients. Do we read directly procedure, sir? Do we directly follow the procedure, ma? No. First, we need to prepare the ingredients. Because imagine suddenly they said it in the procedure, something rice we need. Where do we bring it? First, we should bring it, na? Okay. Now, for example, I don't know how much to take. So I will just take it like some kind of 1 kg, some kind of, I will just take it like one bag of rice. I don't know how much to take. In the ingredients, just rice is there, so I'm just taking one bag. And ingredients, oil is there, so I'm just taking it one, some kind of 10-liter oil. I'm just taking it. Why you are taking it 10-liter? Because I don't know exactly how much to take. And imagine I'm just taking it like one big box of or one packet of sugar or salt, not sugar. So for example, one packet of salt. Biryani, no sugar, I think. Let's go with this. Now, imagine I just take like this. This doesn't mean that I will put one packet. These are just ingredients. After taking the ingredients, I will read the process. Okay. I will read the process. Imagine while reading the process, they said it like, in the process, they said it like use 10 spoons of oil. They said 10 spoons. Do I need it all 10 liters now? No. They said it only 10 spoons are enough. So then I will be like, okay, I don't need 10 liter. I can say just 10 spoons are enough. And imagine they ask you to put 1 spoon of salt. Okay. Something one spoon salt. So then I don't need whole bag, whole packet. I will just remove it. And I will just be like, okay, 1 bag of salt, 1 spoon of salt is enough. Imagine they said it like some kind of 2 kgs rice. Then I don't need it full bag of rice. I will just take it only 2 kgs and I will go with that. Is it clear, ma? Is there any doubts in this one? No. The JavaScript also do the same thing. JavaScript also do the same thing. JavaScript, before it does anything, it will create something. JavaScript have something in browser, something called JS engine will be there. I think I told you in the first class. Browsers have JS engine. Do you remember what is the JS engine for Chrome? Very good. Now take this V8, how it will work, I will tell you. In this V8 will create something called execution content. This V8 will create something called global execution content. What it will create, ma? Global execution content. Now this global execution content, what it will do, sir? JavaScript first create some global execution content. In that global execution content, JavaScript will divide it like memory section and execution. Memory and execution. Memory is like your ingredients. Before reading your program, before actually reading your program, it will think it like how many variables you need. For example, take my program. In this program, in this JavaScript program, can anyone tell me how many variables I need? Can anyone tell me here how many variables I need? X, C, A, P, str, right or not? So all these are variables. All this you need in your program. These all are like ingredients. So before you actually read it, the procedure, it will create all the ingredients. Imagine I'm writing one program to you so that you will understand it more easily. Where A equals to 10, B equals to 20, console.log. A. Now this is a simple program. What will be the answer? 10, right? Now this program, before it runs, what it will do? First it will be like, I need A, I need B. It is not reading the program. It is just assuming what are the variables it need. What are the variables it need, ma? A and B. Now, does it know A value? Do I know that before reading the procedure how many spoons I need? No. JavaScript also don't know because it did not read. Initially, JavaScript will think them as undefined. What it will think? Because it don't know. Same thing, undefined. That means there is no value now, but I don't know the value. And then after declaring all the ingredients, it will read the procedure. In the first line, what I said? First line, what I said, ma? A equals to, then immediately like, oh, it is not undefined, it is 10. Then what is B value? Then it will be like, no, no, it is not undefined, it is 20. Then it will print console.log A value it will print. See, undefined, you will not define them. You will not say it like A value undefined. Instead, it will only think it is undefined. According to it, undefined means I don't know the value now. According to it, undefined means I don't know the value now, but maybe in future I will know the value. It don't know the value now, but I'm sure it like in future I will know it. I will use it. उसको बोलता है undefined. What is it called? What is it called, ma? क्या हुआ रे? You didn't had breakfast today? Have it, रे. Now, imagine you go to a nice restaurant, sir. You go to a nice restaurant. In that restaurant, one table is there. On that table is empty. Table is empty. So you want to sit on it. You want to sit on the table. But the table is having a board reserved. Table is empty, but having a board reserved. Will you go and sit? No, no. Why? Because in future people will come. Now they are not there. Now they are not there. But still in future they will come. That is called undefined. What is it called? Imagine you went to the same restaurant. This time the table is again empty. You want to sit, but the table on that table now it is written broken. Will you go and sit? No. But it is empty na? This time no one will come, not only you. In future also no one will come. That is null. What is it called? That's why in the definitions I said undefined is accidentally absence of value. Both are absent of value only. There is no value in both the cases. In both the cases, table is empty only. Second one is intentional absence of value. Intentionally, you will make it something empty. Are you getting my point, ma? And this one, actually, now anyone tell me what will be the output if I do this program console.log a where a is equals to 55 console.log a. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Online, are you all getting it, my point? Now, can anyone tell me what will be the output of this? What does the first line will print? Undefined. Perfect. Now, how the program will run, sir? First, what are the ingredients I want? I want it like only A. And what is A value? Undefined. I want it only A. And A value is undefined. And immediately after that, it will read the program. When it read the program, it is asking A value to print. What is A value now? Undefined. Later in the next stage, it will think it like where A is 55. Then it will be like, no, A value is not undefined 55. Then if you ask it like something console.log A, it will print it like undefined. Any doubts? Huh? 55 is in second line, na? But you are asking first line, na? Second line, 55. Uh, uh, then అప్పుడు 55 వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు 55 వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు అన్డిఫైన్ రాదు. ఓకే. అన్డిఫైన్డ్ 55 ఆన్సర్. ఫస్ట్ లైన్ అన్డిఫైన్డ్, థర్డ్ లైన్ 55. I will show you. Now see this. Now everyone see this. Console.log log A console.log a, where a equals to, or instead of a I will say p, because there is another a, where p equals to 55, console.log p. This is the logic we have tried. Now if I go here, if I run the program, right click, inspect, go to sources. I will go to sources. Click here, page. Then I will get my JavaScript code. Here is my JavaScript code. This is the JavaScript code. I will stop it. If you click on this now, this is called breakpoint. What is it called? Breakpoint. If you put a breakpoint, usually while debugging your application, you will put breakpoint. If you put a breakpoint, na, JavaScript will not run that line. JavaScript will not run that line. If JavaScript is not running line number 1, na, it will not run line number 2 also. So ultimately your program will not run only. It will stop before first only. It will stop before first only. Now I just stopped the breakpoint. Now online also can see. Now you will understand JavaScript in more depth. Now see this. Let's refresh it one more time. Now it did not run the first line also, sir. Dekho. It did not run the first line also. If you go to console, anything printed, ma? Anything is not printed. Why? Because it did not execute it. When it will be executed after the memory. When it will be executed after the memory. Now go here. First go here. And if you go to the sources, if you see global execution, I told you now global execution content. Now you go global. This global execution content maintained by window object. If I go here, can you see p value? Go here down p. Can you see p value? What is p value? Understand it. In line number 2, you declared p. Line number 2, you declared p. But line number 2, you declared p. But before running line number 1 only, it is writing p equals to undefined. That means whatever the things it needed in the program, automatically it will write it before only. Now p value is undefined. If I run this first line, it will print undefined. It will print undefined. You can see that. When I run this second line, anyone guess? When I run this second line, what will happen? When I run this line, p equals to 55, what will happen? Undefined will change to 55. Let me run one more step. Now, it run the second line also. Now go here, go down. Can you see what is p value now? What is p value now? What is this ray? Are you all here, ma? Polo. Why you are silent today? Is it like not getting only? Did you understand? One more time I will tell you. Dekho. Slowly try to understand. One more time I will tell you. Now, to the people who did not get it, some people will take it different times. Now console.log p, where p equals to 52, console.log p, console.log q. Now understand this logic, sir. Now forget about remaining all. Forget about remaining all. Just Control C. Now, nothing is there in my program. Only this much is there. Dekho. Now, let me run it on myself. Go here. Let's put it here. Memory, execution. Now tell me how many ingredients I need in my program. How many ingredients I need in my program? Dekho. This is my program. Dekho clearly. How many I need? Wrong. I need only one, which is P. Dekho, you said it like Q. Q I'm printing. Did I declare Q? Did I declare Q? In the ingredients, is it there? No. You did not declare. You need actually one. How many you declare, sir? One. Before reading the first line only, your program will take it like P value 1 and it will write it like okay. 1. 1 is undefined. This P is undefined. Fine. Initially, it is taking it like some dummy value that is undefined. After that, it is reading the first line. In first line, what you are asking? P value. So what is P value now? Undefined. Barabar. Next, what you are doing? P equals to? Immediately it will think it's not undefined. It's 52. Then you are asking P value print karo. 52 print karta. Then you are asking it to print Q. Is there any Q already there in your list? Imagine in your list, some, for example, you took rice, chicken and all. And suddenly while reading the procedure, they ask you to add brinjal. But it is not there in the list, na? Ingredients. Suddenly you can't bring it up. It's an error. The same way, when it is not there in the memory, suddenly something like Q comes, it is error. And that error is called not defined. What is it called? Undefined alag hai, not defined alag hai. Undefined bole to in a single line. Undefined bole to. Now there is no value, but in future the value will come. That is what basic line of undefined. Now there may not be value, but in future the value will come. Now you go here. Let's refresh it. Now I stopped the whole program. In this, P value is there. If I go down, instead of P, I will go with A. Now go here. I stopped the program. Sir, if you don't put this pause now, if you don't put this pause now, program will run immediately. Can you see anything, ma? You can't see anything what is happening. So to show you everything what is happening, I put this breakpoint. And then if I refresh it, now see, what is A value initially? If I run the first step, 52, then again A value 52 change ho gaya, undefined say. Then if I ask you to print A value 52, but is there any named Q? No. Then it will give you one error. Q is not defined. What is that error, ma? Q is barabar. Any doubts? Any doubts? No. Good. Now let's go here. Let's discuss somewhat more depth. Somewhat more depth. I'm having something one function. I will tell you what is a function also. Don't worry. Function. Something ABC. Function name. Console.log. I am a function. I am a function. Then I call this function. I will tell you what are functions and all. Don't worry. I am just showing you how the JavaScript works in depth. These things will help you to understand JavaScript in a more depth. But this is like that biryani process only, which you can remember. For example, while cooking the biryani, suddenly I need to do some another process like masala I have to do something separately. Okay, all ginger paste I have to do. Okay, those things were something separate and another process. In one process again separately another process is there. Okay, those kind of things are functions. So function is like some sub process. Now if I go here, refresh. Now see, I stopped my program here. I will stop the program here also before call also. Now let's run the code. When you run the code, can you see here two things created? Can you see A is undefined created? Can you see ABC also created? Can you see that, ma? What is ABC? Function. ABC is a, that means, sir, before running your program, before running your code only, your variables will be created. Your functions are also created. Then how it will run? Slowly see it. First step. Second step, A value 52 हो जाता. थर्ड स्टेप ये वैल्यू प्रिंट हो गया. प्रिंट होने के बाद इट केम टू एबीसी फंक्शन. नाउ till now, can you see this section, ma? Can everyone see this section? What is this section is called? They wrote it here. What is that called? Call stack. What is it called? Now call stack means when your JavaScript is running this execution content and all, sometimes it cannot able to remember where they are. So when program is like some 1,000 lines or 5,000 lines, it cannot able to go with the flow easily. So it will, to remember it, it will maintain one stack. What it will maintain, ma? Stack. In that stack, something, this whole JavaScript will be there. Now, if it is running, see, next step, can you see here on call stack something came? On call stack something came, sir. What is it? What is it, sir? ABC. ABC is a function which is running now. Whatever currently running, it will come to this. If I have to say in a simple example, call stack is like a stove. Imagine I have only one stove to cook biryani. Suddenly I needed to prepare some kind of, cashews or something onions to make it something garnish. Now what you have to do, sir? You have only one stove, na? So first, whenever this sub process comes, I will remove that biryani one, put it aside. I will prepare that cashew one and all. And again, once they are over, I will put them out, and then again I will continue the biryani. Are you getting my point, na? Same thing will happen when you write this function, na? What it will do? First, it will run till now. Now, whenever something function comes, it will stop the main thing. It will run this function, and once the function is over, again it will run the main thing. This whole thing is maintained inside the call stack. You can see that. Now ABC is there. Once the ABC is over, it will remove from the call stack. Once the whole program is over, everything will be removed and the call stack is empty. Call stack maintains the stack of programming, the code blocks, whether it is running global code or whether it is running it local one, it will note it down. Online any doubt, sir? Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear? No message. Online, is it clear, ma? Please mention it if you are not getting it also, any doubts also. Now, this is where to get a breakpoints option. You go there, just put it to yourself. Just click on it. Now, one more time, I will show it to you. Everything I will show you one more time. Okay. Now, this is the program, sir. When you run your program, one more time, let me start it. Go here, click on it, go live. It will open a site. Right click, inspect, and go to sources. Inside sources, go to page. Always go to page. Inside the page, you will see your HTML, you will see your JavaScript. You will see HTML and JavaScript. Go to the JavaScript. And in the JavaScript, wherever you want to stop your program, put their breakpoints. How to put it? Just click on it. Automatically breakpoint will come. You can keep a breakpoint anywhere you like. I kept the breakpoints in these three parts. Now, after keeping it, let's refresh one more time. Then it will come everything, whatever in your program. In my program, something global execution content is there. Now, call stack is containing, like call stack means stove is global execution content. Call stack is containing my biryani process. Okay, the stove is containing the biryani. Now, next line. Initially, what is the value, sir? A value. Initially, what is a value? What is a value, ma? Undefined. Today, why you guys are not responding? Is it sleepy? People are already sleeping. They're like, okay, undefined. Good. They are not even. It should be more active. Okay, let's do this. Everyone, stand up. Stand up. We'll do this now in childhood. भूल गया? Online one, no need to stand up. छोड़ दो. Sit. Stand. Sit. Sit. Good. I know that one person will be there always. Okay. Now, good. It's better so that at least now you all are awake now. All are awake. Go. Now, let's start one more time. Here, a value is undefined. Before you start the program, always the values will be undefined. And now I am running this line, first line. Now a value is up, undefined, it printed here. Now if I run second line, what it will become? Very good. Now a value is 52. If I run the third line, what will happen? 52 it will print. You can see it in console, 52 it printed. Now, sir, error won't come when you print undefined like other languages. No, that is the interesting point. JavaScript don't come that error. Now, but problem is here you should declare it as var. If you declare it let and constant, it will give error. So you can use a variable. Now, this is the interesting point. In other programming languages, it's a big error actually. Now, where do you declare a variable in line number 2? But where are you using that variable? First. Even though you declared in line number 2, you are using it in line number 1, it is still not saying any error. And this is called hoisting. In JavaScript, they call it is very important, hoisting, not hosting, hoisting. Hoisting means accessing the values. Hoisting means accessing the values before its declaration. Accessing the values before its declaration. Before the declaration only you can access the values now. Whether it will print undefined or kuch bhi wo secondary point hai, but you can access them. It will not say any error. So that property is called hoisting. Okay. And okay, sir. Now the biryani process started. We changed the ingredient value and then I am calling this masala. Now when I'm preparing this masala one, automatically only one stove is there. That means if I have to prepare the masala immediately, I should remove my biryani na. Now go here. In call stack, how they will work. Once you come to this biryani one, see, it is calling the ABC. Whenever it calls the ABC, can you see it is running ABC? It is added to stack, sir. This is like, I know, stacks are last in first out. Whatever the things which are coming, which will come last, will become the first. Now this ABC will run. Once the ABC is over, then automatically ABC is removed from the call stack and only the global execution content will run one more time. Any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts? The important terminologies are global execution content, hoisting, call stack. And here also remember let and const will not do this. Only the var will do this. I hope it's clear. Now, now, just note it down this, sir. Everyone just note it down and I will give you the hoisting definition. టూ తీసుకుంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు చూడు రాదు అన్డిఫైన్ వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో ఎక్కడో చోట క్యూ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు నీ ప్రొసీజర్ లో ఎక్కడో బిర్యానీలో నువ్వు ఎక్కడో రాశారు. ఓకే, అదే చెప్పేది. కానీ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ లైన్ బై లైన్ అవుతుంది. కానీ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ అవ్వడానికి ముందే మెమరీలో రాసుకుంటది. నేను బిర్యానీ ప్రాసెస్ చదివేటప్పుడు లైన్ బై లైన్ చదువుతున్నా. కానీ నేను ప్రిపేర్ చేసేది లైన్ బై లైన్ కానీ ముందే నేను ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ తీసుకుని పెట్టుకుంటున్నాను కదా. అలా మెమరీలో ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ తీసుకుని పెట్టుకుంటుంది. నువ్వు చూసావు కదా, పెట్టుకుంటుంది కదా. మనం ఫస్ట్ లైన్ రన్ చేయక ముందే అన్ని వాల్యూస్ తీసుకుని పెట్టుకుంటుంది. చూడు, నేను ఫస్ట్ లైన్ రన్ చేయక ముందే ఇఫ్ ఐ రీస్టార్ట్ ఇట్ వన్స్, ఫస్ట్ లైన్ రన్ అవ్వలేదు. ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ లైన్ రన్ అయితే కన్సోల్లో ఏదో ఒకటి ప్రింట్ అవ్వాలి. ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ రన్, బట్ స్టిల్ it is taking a value and all, it is keeping it side by side. Okay, that is called a hoisting. Ante undefined. Undefined basically means there is a value but I don't know now. In future occupants, like the reserved chair in restaurant, reserved chair. But if I say the same thing in a null, imagine I said it a value null, I have to say it. Undefined, you are not saying it, it is assuming it. Oh, it is undefined. But if it is a null, you have to mention. Null means also no value only. But for example, you are playing one game. After some 3 chances, your game is over. That means automatically your game level or something will become null. It will not be accessible. Null also means empty only, but it's not accessible. It's end. हो गया वो खत्म हो गया. Online any doubts, sir? Online any doubts? No. Let's write it, sir. Hoisting. Now, hoisting hoisting is a built-in JS feature, built-in JS feature that moves variables variables, functions to the top of to the top of their declaration before execution of code. Indirectly, I am saying it, variables or functions will be moved, like can be discussed before the declaration only. Line number 2 you are declaring it, but line number 1 only you are discussing it, you are using it, accessing it. Okay, before line number 1 only the values are actually created in the memory, and that is called hoisting. What does it mean by hoisting? Now next, call stack. All the global execution contents, all the global execution contents content and local execution content will be maintained by call stack call stack stack last in first out last in first out. Now we'll do somewhat more depth, one more program. We'll see one more program. Go here, script.js. Now imagine in this inside again where k equals to 20, and here console.log k. Now in my program, actually it will take how your program will run. I will tell you. Your program will be like, first it will take a value. What is a value? Undefined. And it will take a value something like undefined. Then it will take something called ABC. ABC is a function, but we don't know what is inside the function, sir. Understand? Because functions, you cannot know what is inside a function. You will never know that until you call it. Then I am running this. I run this line undefined. A value 52 ho gaya. Then I will change it a value to 52. Then I will print the a value. Then I'm calling this ABC na. Now again what it will happen for ABC, again execution content will be created. This execution content is for this function. In this function, again in this function, how many variables it need? Inside that function, how many variables are there? One. What is that variable name? What is k initial value? Undefined. Here it will print undefined, again 20, again I am function. This is fun. This is the fun function. Any doubts, ma? This is called local execution content. Sir, what if, sir, inside this function another function is there? That will have again their own local execution. This is local execution, and this final one is called global execution always. Global execution contents. But who will maintain this global and local, sir? How do they know which one to run? Call stack maintains them, na? Main everything is running in call stack only. Like when the fund comes, when the ABC comes, automatically the ABC will be added into this. Any doubts, ma? No. Just to see the code and understand it, how it works. Okay. Tomorrow we'll start the operators. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? And try to complete your portfolios as soon as possible, because we are going to the basics of JavaScript only. This week mostly we'll complete the basics, or by the next week mid or something we'll complete it. Once we go for the advanced ones, you need to have more knowledge. Okay. That's it for today, ma. Thank you all.